Hello, my sweet crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. How are you guys doing today? I hope that you guys are all doing fabulous. I know I am, even though I'm still battling a little bit of a cold. I don't feel too crummy. I just have a stuffy nose, but you guys know the drill. If you don't see that little red light up there, that means you're on a replay. Make sure you type hashtag replay, hashtag rerun, something. Let me know you were here. Let me know what you thought of part 3 of our series. Let me know what you had for dinner. All right, I see my live friends coming in. Hello, Miss Ange from Purple Lily Decor. Hello, my sweet friend Lisa. I was going to call you Elizabeth. How are you, girl? What's the weather like out there? Hi, Michelle and Janet. Welcome, friends. Hello, Donna. I'm so excited to see you guys. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Brenda. And sweet Beverly is coming on in, and there is Diane. Hello, friends. You guys, I'm so excited. I don't know that I actually pulled everything over that I want for this. Hello, Elizabeth. There's Elizabeth and Lizette and Caroline girl. Welcome. And Vicky B. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate you sprinkling. Hello, Jessica. Welcome, girl. Lizette, I don't feel terrible. I'm just really congested. That is really it. That is really it. Christine has got some good guesses going on, girl. Hello, Dorothy. Welcome, sweetheart. Hello, Wanda. Thank you for sprinkling, girl. Lisa Garrett. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking of someone else. My gosh, I went to school with somebody by the name of Lisa Garrett, and she's in California. That is crazy. Hi, Kimberly. Yeah, I'm still, I wouldn't say that I feel crummy because I really don't. It's all sinus. That's it. I don't have a headache. I don't feel crummy. Nothing other than I'm sinusy and I sound crummy. Hi, Sherry. Yes, you got me live. Hello, Shayna. Welcome. I do have a little bit of a cough, but nothing huge. Hello, Elizabeth. I know it does equal back to school. Back to school does equal colds. Hello, Angelica. I don't know if Miss Roxy came in here or not. She may have. Hello, Diane. We are going to make the final piece to our series, our witch series. Kind of hate to call it a witch series. I started thinking about that because, kind of sounds like, people that don't like witches and don't believe in it, then it kind of sounds, turned them off a little bit. Let's see. I got these going the wrong way. So here's our boot from last night, you guys. All right. I just love how they turned out, you guys. Pollen count is high. Yeah, I don't think it's pollen though, Sherry. I mean, I'd love to say it's that, but. And then here is our hat. It's got lots of things stuck to it because I have lots of stuff over there. There's our hat. Hi, Tammy. Welcome, sweetie. Thank you, Lisa. I am stuck. Fingernail. All right, so there is the 2 pieces. We're going to make a 3rd and a 4th tonight, okay? Kimberly, you love witches. I love that it's not spooky, and she can be very whimsical. She can fit any category that you really want her to fit into, honestly. Thank you, Dayla. You're not a big fan, just a little. That's all right. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of Halloween also. I don't decorate, but I know that a lot of you guys do. And so, I'm here to inspire you guys and give you guys ideas. And if that means I make stuff that I don't necessarily decorate for, then that's what I do. Hi, Mary. Welcome, girl. Okay, Janet. All right, you guys. I know that we get friends on here that just don't copper hanging on the strap. I know that there's a lot of people that just don't like when we just chit chat too much in the beginning. So let's get started. Thank you, Diane. You do it for your grandkids. Yeah, you do a little. Oh, Caroline, seriously, you're having problems again? My gosh. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to turn the fan on because the hot flash is coming. You go crazy for Halloween. You love Halloween. Awesome. I love that you guys all love Halloween. I know. Angelica. Who is that? Martha? Hi, Martha. Hold on, guys. The hot flash is coming. I love to chit chat too, you guys. There's just, you know what? I get every once in a while I get a comment or two that says too much talking, too much chit chat. Get to the craft already, you know. And I just delete them. They don't want to. Just fast forward. If you don't want to hear the talking, just fast forward till we start the craft. That's all I have to say. I mean, I love having you here, but whatever. Oh no, you're expecting storms. Okay, let's see. What should we do first? I think we're going to do, Miss Christine, you hit it nail on the head. We are going to make a broom. I was outside looking for the perfect stick. Dayla, I feel fine. I really do feel fine. I sound crummy. The only time I don't feel well is when my medicine wears off and the congestion is pretty, intense. But otherwise, I don't really feel bad. It's 110. Oh my gosh. You're going to go out to eat? I don't blame you. Kevin barbecued tonight. We had barbecued barbecue chicken with mashed potatoes and broccoli. Can you believe it? He actually made 3 things. My daughter gave him a hard time the other day. Told him that he didn't know how to cook because who just makes one thing? All right. So I really wanted to find something that I can use nature-wise as my broom. But this was the only thing that we could find. Some pine needles, okay? And it was much fuller when we brought it in the house, but it is not going to survive, okay? She does, Lisa. She loves it here. So we're not going to use this. As you can see, just by shaking it, the pine needles start coming off. Ooh, that sounds yummy, Lizette. So we're just going to dispose of that because that plan did not work at all. However, I have something that we can use. Hello, Rhonda. You had, you're having pork, steak, baked potato. Ooh, that sounds delicious. So, I think it was over a year ago, you guys, I was in Michael's and there was a clearance of, oh, Sherry, that sounds yummy. A clearance of I think a 4 or 5 pack of raffia. And look at this. Oh, Wanda, I'm so sorry, sweet friend. Anyway, I've got some brown raffia. We're going to use this as the bristles for our brush, and we'll tie it off with some of the natural raffia. French dip for you and hamburger for your hubby. Oh, French dip is my favorite. Absolute favorite hot sandwich. Obviously beyond a hamburger. Oh, thank you for the star, sweet friend. I don't know who that was. I'm guessing it was probably Lizette. Stir fry and chicken for the fur babies. Wanda, let me show you what else came in my package, okay? Because, I've never seen these colors either, but you would just die. These all came in my package. I got a rust color, a green color, magenta, right? That's magenta, I think. A pink. And then, of course, we had the natural. And I want to say that there was actually 2 naturals in there. What an amazing find, right? And it was on clearance. I think I only paid like $1.99. Hello, Deborah from Chalk and Rose. How are you doing? How is your sister-in-law doing? So we're just going to grab a bunch of this. We're going to kind of put it together to make some bristles. Probably should just use this since it's like all in a nice little bunch. That is probably going to be just right. Yeah, the brown, isn't the brown gorgeous? The rust color, I love the rust color also. Probably going to add some more, you guys. She came off the ventilator. Oh, yes. Hi, Kimberly. You're coming back from replay. Oh, you try to. Oh, well, Kimberly, we're finishing off the set. Okay, here's our witch's boots. Here's our hat, and we are gonna finish off our little set. Okay. I'm gonna get a little more raffia, you guys, because I think I probably just need a little bit more. Okay. This stuff makes a hot mess. It truly does. All right. So I'm just going to take a nice long strand of it, you guys. I'm going to fold it in half. Probably fold it in half again. So we get like this, all right? And then, yes, Kimberly, we'll see you later, girl. Make sure you leave a comment or two. Then I'm going to take some natural. If I can get it, I think I have a knot. We're just going to cut it and hope to pray that I didn't cut it the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's not as bad as Ranger Moss, definitely. Ranger Moss makes a huge mess. Okay, so I'm just going to take this, you guys. I have no rhyme or reason of what I'm doing. I think I'm going to tie it with twine first to secure it on there, if I can find my twine. And then we're going to wrap the raffia around it to kind of finish it off. I really so badly wanted this to be like a natural thing with, you know, fresh fresh dried greenery from outside. Thank you, Tammy. Okay. Hi, Betsy. Welcome, girl. All right. I'm going to tie it in a knot one more time. Now, look at how cute that is already, you guys. There's our cute little witch's broom. Obviously, we're not done with it, but I think it's going to be perfect. Deborah, I really honestly don't feel horrible. I do feel crummy when medicine wears off and I get really congested, but I don't feel terrible. So that's why I mean, I know that it's just a cold. Hi, Sue. How are you, girl? Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of the natural. We're going to tie it around here. We're going to see. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but thank you, Vicki. Hi, Wendy. How are you, girl? I don't think I've seen you for a few days, sweetie. All right. We're just going to tie it in a knot. You need oh yeah, an Irish hot toddy. I don't drink though, Deborah. I don't drink. I don't like the taste. I'm just a weirdo. Okay. Oh, I already love it, you guys. Like, look at how cute this is gonna be. My table's a big mess, but that's all right. Okay, now I'm just gonna take my scissors. Since all I did was fold this in half and in half and in half, we're just gonna take it and trim it. Look at how stinking cute that is. Like, isn't that adorable? She is gonna be styling. We're not done with this though, because we know we gotta juju this up now. All right, let me get the mess out of here. All right. I hope everybody had a great day. I know I did. Oh, it's a sinus rinse. Are you telling me I need to get a sinus rinse and not a drink? Look where my brain went. Okay. Now, I might have to get up because I forgot to bring the little lace over, but that's all right. Okay. Now, I have some drop cloth. We're going to wrap that around the top of this. You had a great day, April. I'm so happy to hear that, girl. So we're just going to cover her handle up. We're going to juju her up. Make it fancy. One of my students, that's one of her, actually it's not one of my students, it's my colleague's students. She works for that song. You all know what song I'm talking about, all you country girls. Fancy it up. Fancy like that. All right, hold on, gotta blow my nose, you guys. Okay. Okay, dokie. Got that done. Lots of other stuff. Yes, April. I'm not gonna lie. I love them too. I really do. Thank you so much. Thanks for tagging your friends and getting your friends in here. I love it, Wanda. Oh, Reba McEntire. Yeah, well, we can tag Reba McEntire. You guys are not going to believe it, but one of my friends that I met here in this online space is actually friends with Reba. She hasn't been on for a while because she's been really sick. Her and her husband have been battling one thing after another. Okay, hold on one second. We need this. I think we're just going to do this. So this is the same lace. Yes. This is that same eyelet lace that we put on the hat and the boots. Okay, so we're just going to kind of, I don't really know what I'm going to do, to be honest. Haven't thought this far. We're just going to go with it. I think I'm just going to wrap it around and tie it. You got just singing the Applebee's song. I don't know. We might just make a little bow right there. We're just going to make a bow and put a bow right there, you guys. Oh, thank you, April. You know I try to be different. I really do. We are going to go. We're going to make a bow. Kevin's on, you guys. Oh, you guys are giving me some home remedies that I could see there. I didn't see it, but I'll go back and read it. Let's see, what do I want to put on here? We are going to put this one. We're going to put a little bit of drop cloth and our lace. And we're just going to make a little bow. Hi, Tamara. No worries, girl. Just going to try to incorporate all of our prints that we're putting together. Yes, yes. Was that Sissy that just asked that question? It is a witch's broom. So here is our witch's broom that we have going on so far. But we're going to do more with it. We're going to do more. Okay, so don't leave because I got something else planned. Because, you know, we got to do something with it. I missed that comment. Something about a pattern. Yes, Deborah, I did. I drew both of them freehand. Right onto my drop cloth. That's usually how I roll. I just draw it right on my drop cloth. I just kind of, you know, kind of doodle and sketch until I get it where I want. And sometimes I erase it if I don't like it and do it again. Okay, now I think I want to have some long tails. Any other? Those are not very long. Trying to see if I have another piece of drop cloth right here, you guys. Oh, maybe we'll put some lace in there. You found her broomstick in the blue bayou in our backyard. Kevin! God. Oh, gosh. You did not. I did have him going looking, though, you guys. I won't lie. I did make him go look. I do need another piece of drop cloth though, because I want these strings to kind of hang long like her. Actually, you know what? I don't want these strings to hang long because I don't want it to compete with our boots. Now that I'm thinking about that. This little piece of yellow in here. Oh, Dana, thank you so much. That is so sweet of you to say. I really appreciate you, girl. Really, more than you know. Okay. Oh, I can't see who that is, but I'm feeling fine. I know I don't sound fine, but I do feel fine. Okay. Hi, Nancy. Welcome, girl. Let's put some lace in here. All right. A little more yellow, then we'll finish it off. Oh, we can put some greenery in there. I only have one strand of greenery, though. I can't put a whole lot of greenery. It's in the closet. All right, so this is just that yellow cheesecloth, you guys. I really like that yellow cheesecloth a lot. All right, one more piece, and then we'll attach this, and then we'll finish up, and we'll get it all put together, you guys. I'm excited for what we're gonna do to get it together. Very excited. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, the temperature. Definitely. Plus, you know, my air conditioner wasn't working at all yesterday, and we realized it today that we had no air conditioner. Okay. Thank you, April. All right, you guys, I think, I don't know if you guys want to check on Christy's page and find out. She was going to try to come on tonight, She had back to school orientation. They call it orientation in her state, but they had back to school orientation at 2 different schools tonight. She was gonna try her darndest to get home so she can get on. All right, there is our cute and sweet little messy bow for our, oh no, Brenda. And it's hot right there. It's hot there, right, Brenda? It's hot in Utah right now. Okay, we're just going to glue this on here. Ooh, I just had an amazing idea for our tag, you guys. Thank you, Annette. All right, I just had an amazing idea. So excited. I am, sometimes a brilliant idea just comes as you're working away. Fly like the wind. I like it. I like it. Okay, look at how sweet our little broom is, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, there is our broom. Let me see if I have a tag here because I didn't plan for one. Might have to grab one. Give me 1 second while I grab one. This one might. All right, probably froze on you guys. I don't know. Some person just keeps trying to call me every single night at this time. Now that is a giant tag, and it is going to be too big for that, you guys. Okay. We'll use this. We will use this. It's a little big, Lizette, like ginormous big. Okay. I hope that I can get it on here, what I thought. We'll have to use the little stamps. Okay, I need that one. Need that one. This one, this one, this one. I think I got them. Oh, nope, I need that one. Okay. One more letter. One more letter, you guys. It's probably in my hand. Nope. All right, I'm gonna have to blow my nose again in a second, you guys, because I'm about to start dripping. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure who said that, but thank you. Okay. We are going to do broom rides. Hopefully it will fit. Broom rides. Let's see if we can go this way. That's a B. I don't know if it's gonna fit. We might have to re-stamp it, guys. Cause it came out Broom Brides. Look it. I was trying to put it Broom Rides. We have Broom Brides. Okay, I have to scoot the broom up a little bit. That didn't work as planned. Oh, golly Moses. All right, let's try again. Oh, now I have this a little skinnier. I didn't see the question. I'm not sure what that question was, Sherry. I missed it. I'll have to come back. Or you can type it again, sweetie. Okay, let's try again. I'm sorry that you guys keep getting kicked out because some person decides to keep calling me. All right, broom. There we go. Broom rides. 25 cents. Do we have the 25 in here? Oh. Let's see here. Do I have that? Where's that little jar at? You guys, I have a little jar with numbers on it. I'm going to look for it. I have a little jar that has 25, that has numbers on it, and I can't find it. They're little circles. I will have to come back and find the 25. I'm not going to keep holding you guys up, but I'm going to put 25 right there, okay? Inflation $1.25. Oh my gosh. The truth, the truth. Okay. All right. We're going to figure out what to do for the 25. I will find something to put there, you guys. Okay. There's our tag so far, you guys. Broom rides. I'm going to put 25 cents there somehow. Let's go gunk it up just a little bit. Not too much because it doesn't, we don't want it to use a Sharpie. Marcia, my writing is terrible, girl. I like to just cheat, in my opinion. All right. There is that. We're going to hang this on here. Mel. Good to see you, girl. You got to put a spider in it somewhere. I don't know if I have any spiders. Saw some great ideas though for some plastic spiders. Okay. All right, let's hang this on here. Ooh, look at that. Darn it, I took that off. All right, broom rides. Maybe it needs to go up here. Maybe we just put it right there in the middle. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, right there? What do you guys think? Big, they have big giant spiders, Brenda. Hi, Leslie. We could put a star over the top of it. Yeah, Mel, I feel fine. I don't feel horrible. I know I sound horrible, but I don't feel horrible. All right. Okay, let's now, thank you, Tammy. Okay, now we're gonna get this whole thing all put together. So I'm excited for this part, you guys. I'm excited. There is our broom, okay? There's the third part. Thank you. Yeah, I think a rusty star right here in the middle is going to be cute. Let's get one of those. I am so excited for the rest of this, you guys. Oh, thank you, Peggy. I don't feel bad, you guys. I know I sound terrible. Happy birthday, Leslie. I didn't see that, girl. Happy birthday. All right, there we go. There is our broom with our rusty star. Now let's set this off to the side. So excited to finish this. Okay. I have this nice big piece of wood. Diane, I bought them on Amazon. I got them on Amazon. You guys, so now we have this nice big piece of wood. Okay, and now we're gonna make something to hold all of these pieces. So I'm just gonna cover this with some fabric. Hi, Marie, no worries. No worries. We're gonna have to stain the edges because I'm not gonna take the fabric over the sides, but we'll put it on the front and the top and the bottom. I have some metal hanging brackets that will have Kevin hang on the back for us so that it will hang on the wall. Where's my friend Caroline? I hope that you were here and you got to hear that, girl. She loves hearing that fabric. Leslie, what did you do for your birthday? I hope that you did something fun, girl. All right. Okay. Now, let's see. We're just going to stain the edges of this. I know, Sherry, right? Where's our Caroline who loves to hear that? I'm just going to get a little bit of black paint and kind of stain it with that. Hey, guys, do we have any new friends here today? You love it too, Wanda? It's very soothing, isn't it? Any new friends? You guys, if you're new or if you're a silent watcher and you want to finally join in with us, let us know. Say hello so that we can give you a nice warm welcome. We love new friends. If you are new, my name is Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. My husband Kevin and I, my daughter and our dog Roxy moved here recently, Georgia, from California. All right, so I'm just using a baby wipe. We're gonna put that right on the end so that I don't have to put the fabric there. Your sister was on? Well, I'm sorry that I didn't ask her and she didn't get an opportunity to say hello. If you guys ever have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm happy to try to answer them. If I don't see the question, I know that our friends here will attempt to answer questions if they know the answer. A hurricane is headed towards California? What? Are you kidding? What in the world? Are you serious? I've never in my life, I lived there my entire life and never heard that before. You're always ripping fabrics, Wanda. Yeah, it's soothing to listen to. It's soothing to do. And every time I go to Hobby Lobby, they want to cut it, right? I just want to rip it. Like, can you just put a little thing and I'll rip it for you. We'll speed this process up. I'm going to have to tell Kevin. Where's Kevin? Is he on here? That is crazy. What is going on? Okay. Now, I'm just going to glue this on here, and then we're going to put something else over the top of this, you guys. Oh, well, thank you, Crystal. So this could, this one could kind of cross over to that primitive world, rustic, even kind of, teetering in on that farmhouse realm as well. And you guys, if you don't like the grungy and the dirty, just do it in the colors and style you like. I'm just here to try to inspire you to make something fun. So you can always change colors. You can always change styles. It does not have to be this exact way. Just to give you an idea of things that you can do. I just saw somebody coming in asking what we're doing. We're working on our part 3 of our series of a witch series. So we just finished a broom. Okay. We just finished the broom, and we're making the part that's going to hold all of our pieces. But yesterday we made the boots. So there's our witch's boots from yesterday. Yes, definitely strange things are happening everywhere. I mean, who in the world would have thought Hawaii would burn down, right? And there's our witch's hat. I think we made this about a week or so ago. All right, now we're just working on putting it all together. I'm just gonna glue this on, you guys. Probably could use I probably could have used my staple gun on the back now that I'm thinking about that. I just might do that too. Probably do it afterwards. A staple gun would have worked just fine. Certainly did not think of that. So if you have a staple gun, you guys, you could, instead of using hot glue to glue this on it, a staple gun would have worked wonderful. Wanda, this material, I believe this material came from Hobby Lobby. If it wasn't Hobby Lobby, it was Walmart. Walmart does carry some of these prints, but I've heard that not all Walmarts carry them. We're going to try the staple gun, but it might be dead. It's kind of loud if it works, you guys. Yep. Well, It's not going in all the way because I can't get it. It's not, it doesn't have enough, it doesn't have enough power. So we're just not going to use this right now. Well, so much for that. I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off with the glue gun, you guys. And you guys, I'm having another hot flash right now. If you start to see me get a little sparkly, that's why. Okay. This age is fun, I'm telling you. Okay. All right. Hey, is anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Saturday I will be in an event. I do not remember my time. I want to say I'm at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time at night. And Sunday, I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you, Wanda. The fabric on the boots and the hat, is that what you were asking about? Okay, so the fabric is just drop cloth that I stained with a coffee grunge mixture and then baked it in the oven. Did a quick coat of some black paint on it, and then I put a stencil over the top of that. Hello, Peggy. So it's custom made, I guess you can say. How are you doing, Peggy? Oh, darn it, I forgot to iron this, you guys. I meant to iron my fabric. That's all right. Hi, Lisa, welcome. You're babysitting the grandson. That had to have been Sherry. Was that Sherry? Sherry watches the grandbabies a lot. Thank you, Wanda. Yeah, if you go and watch last night's live, Wanda, that's when I made the boots, and you'll be able to see how I did that. Okay. I wish I would have ironed this, but that's all right. I need to cut it just a tad bit more. So now I have just a piece of muslin fabric, you guys, that I've torn into a strip that is going to kind of fit over this, like so. We are going to stamp on this. We're going to stamp. And these stamps here are the, let me show you here. I don't know if I can do it because some of my letters are not on here, you guys, but these are the typeset letters. You're free tomorrow, Sherry. Awesome. Hi, Kathy. These are the typeset letters by the IOD Stamps, Iron Orchid Designs. Miss Mara over at Retail Vintage Therapy has this stamp. If you want it, go over to her. She has a Facebook page, and she also has a web page. And Miss Dana is amazing. She'll probably put it up here for you guys. But Mara is fabulous, and if you order it today, it'll be shipped out tomorrow, and you'll have it probably within 2 days. Where did the ink go? There it is. Okay, so we're going to use this. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you putting that. I know. I love these stamps too, Sherry. I love them. No, we're going to do this. We're going to do one letter at a time, you guys, because I don't have an acrylic thing to hold this, to hold it, all of them at once. All right. Oh my gosh, I love this stamp, you guys. I kind of, introduced you guys to this stamp a year ago. Last year I started using these stamps. I bought these from Mara probably, I think, 5 years ago. So I've had these for quite some time. All right. Thank you, Dana. And Mara, if those of you guys that don't know Mara, she's amazing. She does also have a page where she goes on live and she can show you how to use a lot of the IOD products. She's been a retailer for them for 5 years or more, probably, however long they've been around. And she can show you a lot of mixed media things, and she's awesome. Dana can tell you. I know Dana goes and watches her too. And she's a hoot. She is funny as all get out. And she used to live, when we lived in California, she lived down the road from me. And it's funny because, like I said, I bought these from her about 5 years ago, but I wasn't in the virtual space like she was. And when I went down and met her, and it was really cool. She couldn't remember me, coming into her shop many years prior. All right, so parking, we're going to put parking on here. Yeah, oh, Dana, yes, that was the Cabano stamp that I did on that deer. And that one is absolutely amazing. Such a beautiful stamp. It's a lot like a farmhouse style stamp. All right, so we're going to put... Wanda, yeah, if you need it, girl, just go check out our Sweet Mara. She is amazing, and she will get it to you. We're going to do broom parking. Okay, now again, we're not done with this, you guys, so don't leave, because I'm not going to be done with this. You guys know me. I like to add lots of stuff and make it, super cute. So parking wouldn't fit on that with these stamps, so we're going to use this stamp that came from Hobby Lobby. Okay, we're going to do broom parking. And let's just see where it needs to start. We'll do it right there. Whoops, it's going to be a little lopsided. We're going to make it wonky now. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. There is that. Now, let's give this a quick dry so I don't smear it everywhere. I was hoping it was going to be bigger, but I guess it's not. But that's okay. We'll fix it. Has anybody seen if Christy has posted if she's going to be going live? I did message her earlier, but she was at her open house, back to school for the girls. Yep, she is fast. She is fast. Okay. Now... I wanted to put something on here just to kind of make it stand out a little bit more. She hasn't posted. Okay, so she probably isn't going to be going on then. We're going to use some of this wreath, the ivy on this wreath to kind of fill in some of this blank stuff here, you guys. Now, this is the Magnolia stamp, you guys. And because we're putting it on fabric, we don't need to fuzz it. And we're going to use a little bit of that copper color and some black to kind of tie the copper on the, oh, Cherry, it's okay, girl. So happy to have you here. You can stick around and engage with us though if you want, sweetie. I'd love to engage with you guys. The copper is just so amazing. Just love this color. So I'm just going to kind of put them, you know, sporadic. And then I'm going to pull them through. I need a little more black though, I think. All right, and then I'm just going to pull this through. To be careful that I'm not getting in my... And the thing is that it doesn't have to be perfect. If I miss a leaf or two, it's okay. Because we're just looking to fill in some of this empty space on this. All right, let's look what this looks like. She is going on at 6:30. All right, well, we got 15 minutes. Gorgeous. All right, I'm just gonna twist this around since we're bleeding the colors together. Thank you, Marie, for telling me that. I appreciate it, girl. All right, let's put a little bit more on. I cannot wait to show you guys this. Whoops. Oh, gorgeous. All right, let's see. I want to put some more on, but let me show you guys what this looks like so far. Can you guys see that? Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, let's add just a little bit more. So see how that just filled in our little naked spot that we had and how easy that was to do? You guys, that's the one good thing about the stencils is they're mix and match. Mix and match. You guys saw the other one that I did with the breadboard, and I used 3 different stencils on one piece. So you can layer these. You can layer them. You can use multiple colors. It's just, there's so many possibilities. Do a little black in here. Whoops, we got a little bit of that letter, I think. So gorgeous. All right, let's put one on a little bit on this side to even it out. And then we're going to attach everything and get our sign put together. Okay, so those of you that are new and don't know what I'm talking about, my best friend here in our crafting space, our virtual crafting space, is Christy over at the Dashing Willow by Christy. Normally she goes on at 6:30. I don't know if she's going to be on. I hope that she will be. So we're going to try to end around 6:30 so that you guys can jump on over there. Did I have some on the back? I think I did see that on the back of the stencil. Hopefully it wasn't right there. Yikes. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you for telling me that. I did see that. I just didn't pay attention to where it was. Absolutely love. I think we need one more up, maybe up here. And then we'll put it together, you guys. So when I'm going over the part where the letters are at, I'm trying to use the gold so that I don't kind of seep into the letters. Trying. This might be in there a little bit. Now, if you guys are interested in this stencil, this one is, I have it pre-programmed into the comments. If you type hashtag be kind, B-E kind, then you will get a message in your inbox giving you the link to that stencil. So this stencil is called Be Kind with one E, you guys. All right, let's give this a quick dry. Let's attach this. And then, Dana, I didn't see your message, girl. Where am I going to put this? I didn't bring any water in here, you guys, and Kevin is definitely not on because I can hear him talking. Yeah, make sure, oh, I'm sorry. You guys, you have to type hashtag. Hashtag be kind. I forgot the hashtag. Hashtag be kind. And then you'll get a message. All right, let's dry it and then let's put it together, you guys. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Now, if you guys are not my true primitive people and you wanted this to be grungy, you could definitely grunge it. I want to put it together to see if I really need to. Yes, thank you, Dana. I want to see if I truly need to grunge it because there's enough things that are not grunged. Awesome, Sherry. Thank you. I love hearing it. I think there's enough things that are not grunge that we don't have to grunge it. But we'll take a look. Okay. How am I going to do this? I think I'm just going to go this route. I don't want to put hot glue all the way down, you guys, because it does kind of show the lines. And I don't want the hot glue to show. But look at this. Broom parking, you guys. How stinking cute is this? Darn cute. Now, if you guys are new to the stencils, I just want to tell you, if you are new to the stencils, it is very important that you use chalk paste and not chalk paint or acrylic paint, because these stencils have little mesh screens in it and they are developed to use the to use the chalk paste so that it goes in nice and smooth and it doesn't smear and get everywhere. I just want to give you that, heads up. So if you're following the link and you don't have any chalk paste, make sure you order yourself some chalk paste and get yourself a squeegee to put it on, okay? The chalk paste, they have some sample sizes. You can buy those if you don't want to buy the large container, but it goes a long way, you guys. All right, I'm just going to use some tacks to tack these on here, you guys. Forgot to give our broom a string, so we're going to need to add a string to hang it. And my table is a hot mess. Where did my twine go? There it is. Thank you, Mel. All right. So what I think I'm going to do, what I did on the boots was I just took some twine like this, you guys. I tied it in a knot and I gave it a loop like this, and then I glued it right to the back so that could hang our boots. But I need to see kind of like where I want it to be. Yes, Angelica. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna put it down here. And I just want to put these boots kind of so that they're heel to heel. And honestly, I'm going to tell you, I didn't glue these down yet. I still have a pin in there because I was just checking it. So I'll have to go back and glue those on. I wanted to get the length, the right length. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I might have to pin this one too, you guys, just because I want to make sure the length is right. So all I did right now, you guys, was I just used a stick pin and temporarily put it in here so that I can see where I want the length to be for the hanger. And this one's going to be a little harder because it's on a stick. Okay, hopefully that will work. Well, we'll see. That one might not work. All right. I'm going to put the broom in the middle. And I may have to play with, yep, that's not going to hold. I may have to play with the lengths to get it to be, I'm going to have to put it up on the wall so that I can see like if the lengths are the right way, right length. Let's see, how am I going to get this on here? All right, hopefully that will work. Yes. Okay, you guys. Oh my gosh. Are you guys excited to see? I know I am. I cannot wait to hold this up and show you guys. And I hope that everything is good length. Now, I'm going to have Kevin put some metal things on the back. Thank you, Pat. I haven't seen you for a while, girl. We're going to put some metal hooks on the back to hold it so that it will actually hang on the wall. All right, let's hope and pray that it looks good. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh my gosh. So when it's on the wall, the boots will hang flat, obviously. Love it, you guys. Isn't that adorable? Whoops, there goes my hat. You guys, I have to turn it over. I have to put it over here because it won't sit right. Isn't it amazing? I'm just in love with it. Hello, Erin. Welcome. Thank you, Tamra. All right. I hope. Oh, thank you, Mel. Thank you so much. I brought tissue in here. Thank you, you guys. I really, really appreciate it. Just some thing that has just come to transpire as, you know, we were working on it live. The stencil, I added the stencil at the last minute. It really wasn't anything that I had planned. Excuse me. I'm sorry, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you were inspired to create something similar, whether this is the same type of theme, if it's a different color, different theme, if you want it to be more complete farmhouse versus that rustic vintage primitive look. I just hope that you guys were inspired. Thank you so much, you guys. And that you will make one yourself or attempt to make something very similar, even if it's a smaller scale. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. My understanding is that, I will, Marcia. Thank you, Heather. You guys, if you love this, please sprinkle it out there. Bring us some new friends. We'd love to have new friends. Let's see. I think Christy will be going on live, is from what I understand. So please make sure that you jump on over The Dashing Willow by Christy. Okay, she's my dearest friend, and her mind, if you're new, is amazing. She's going on at 7:30. Okay, 7:30. So 1 hour from now, you guys, she's going to be on. So make sure you go over to her page, check out her Telegram so that you can get a message. If you're not following her, make sure you follow and turn on your notifications for all of my new friends. It's The Dashing Willow by Christy. She has 2 pages. Make sure you get the one that has by Christy. Okay, we're closing off the other page. Too many problems with Facebook not being able to get her going properly over there. Anyway, you guys, I love you all. You have a great night. Tomorrow is Friday. I am not live Friday, so I will see you on Saturday. I love you all, and thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.